What do you think about the internet? Young people with disabilities aged 12 to 17 express their views about their internet use. How much time do you spend online?
Monday I spent 6 hours, Sunday I spent 3 hours, so on average 4 hours.
I spend about 3 hours on Minecraft a day.
I'd say 6 or 7 hours on a school day, but weekends I'm usually on all day, unless I'm going out or something.
What devices do you use to go online?
I have a phone, tablet and a laptop.
I use a smart TV, also an iPad, but it's like dead a lot.
Mostly my phone, laptop and PS5 for gaming.
When did you discover the internet?
I got TikTok when I was maybe 9.
I got Snapchat at a very young age. I'd say I was 8 or 9.
I don't have a phone.
I have a phone somewhere, I'm not even sure if it's in this county.
What social media apps do you use?
I use YouTube, Pinterest and Snapchat.
I use Snapchat, but I don't use it much or like it.
I only use Snapchat as a quicker way of messaging. I don't like Twitter. What is it like watching others use the internet?
When my brother played the PlayStation, he used to always shout, "I don't like loud noises."
My primary school friends played GTA because they could see their older brothers playing it.
How would you describe yourself online?
I have many public accounts, but I'm not afraid to be myself. I'm not afraid of other people knowing that.
I try to be myself online, to be honest.
Instagram is so damaging. People are trying to be an online version of somebody they are not. Social media makes it worse because you're seeing all these amazing things people are doing. What do you think about the internet?
The internet can be a toxic and sometimes a frightening place.
It can be pretty cool, but bad stuff can happen. Sometimes depending on which side of the internet you're on. It's pretty cool, so it's a mixed bag.
How does the internet affect you?
In some ways I think it makes my anxiety worse because I get anxiety and it multiplies, then I'm worried and I move towards my other hobbies.
I get this thing in my head that bangs and I have to slap my head sometimes to stop it when I am watching too much internet.
I think because I'm a perfectionist and a people pleaser, like a lot of girls with autism, it's tough watching that stuff on social media because I'm too influenced, and it's why I don't have Instagram. Talking to strangers online. He wanted me to send pictures of my shoes, and considering I was a child, it's very suspicious and weird. My mom of course noticed and was like, "Don't talk to him." I'm pretty sure she saved me from possibly getting groomed.
I typed back to him and then he texted to say what school did I go to and all that sort of stuff, and I texted him back. I shouldn't have, but I sorted it out.
You'd have to get their number on Snapchat where you can just add to everybody. You just add an ad. There's loads of strangers on it.
Seeing and hearing harmful things online.
I have a couple of friends who got inappropriate pictures from strangers online. It's why Snapchat can be dangerous because somebody can just swipe and add you to send nudity.
There is a dark and deep web that most people are not on. You can Google anything and literally see people jump off buildings, and it will show people hurting themselves.
I haven't watched much of it, like porn, to be honest. Well, not really, but on TikTok when I was starting to watch some stuff, so I just deleted it.
Bullying.
People can often make comments about somebody's appearance or shaming them for something they don't have control over, like a disability.
I remember there were these lyrics in a Taylor Swift song saying, "It's a tweet, it's a cop-out, but out on the street it's a knockout. You're just being a chicken if you do it on screen, but it takes guts to do it in front of them."
I was in a 6th class group chat and I cursed at someone because they were being mean to me. I just called them a name and the whole group chat was against me.
Who do you tell?
It's hard to be a young person in the world of the internet, and it's hard to be a parent in the internet world.
Either my brothers or my mum. I'm the baby, so my older brothers would help me.
I'm happy to talk to my parents, but sometimes they can be a bit judgmental and I end up regretting telling them.
I love my parents, but I'm worried that they won't get the full picture and they always jump to conclusions. That's what I'm afraid of. Is it okay for your parents or social clubs to share pictures of you online? My parents have to sign something to allow that to happen, but it's no problem. I hope they get nice pictures and not me with a funny looking face. I don't mind my mum sharing pictures of me on her Facebook with family members. My only concern or real issue with it would be if they were showing embarrassing pictures or more private things without my knowledge.
One of my friends came into school one day swearing her head off. I just looked at my mum's Facebook. She has a picture of me when I was 2 on her Facebook account.
Where to get help.
Talk to your parents, go to the guards or police, a trusted teacher or friend at school, social services, online support, people you trust at your hobbies, sports.
With parental controls on your phone or device, you can block anything you want at a certain time. There's also a button on a console remote where you can mute so your microphone doesn't pick up anything, or you can report a message to the console network and they will take the person off if the issue is really bad. The positive aspects of using the internet. Social connections.
I do online groups with As I Am. Some people have similar interests. We have a Dungeons and Dragons group. It was my first time playing and it was really fun.
I love chatting and playing games online with my friends and cousins.
Communication.
Well, the internet definitely removes some stress because when I chat to my friends online, I don't have to worry about that expression matching piece.
Sometimes I'm fearful of interacting online and I'm sometimes not very bothered either. I don't know social cues and rules, so I get a bit nervous, but sometimes I can initiate a conversation. Positive emotions online.
I'm happy when I see a funny video or someone shares a funny TikTok with me.
Online, nobody knows what age I am, if I'm a boy or a girl, and it's awesome. I don't need anybody knowing my business. I can be anything and I have the freedom to do so.
I'm happier on the internet. Everything is a lot more clear with pictures and words rather than speaking to someone and getting things misinterpreted.
In a non-verbal participant's life, the internet is an important part of it. It helps them and they're very happy using it. Assistive technology. At school I have a computer that really helps a lot. I find it hard to spell and write.
I don't write stuff, I type.
As for now, I use TTRS. It's a typing board.
In Fort class I used audio to text, but it didn't always get it right. Once I was trying to say first aid kit and it typed birthday kit instead. Technology for education.
I have ebooks on my computer and I use a lot for school.
We are allowed to use our iPads. We are always on them and our school timetables are there for us online. We have an app for that and our notes.
I found online school to be terrible because home was always a safe place for me and the one place school wouldn't get to bother me.
Non-verbal participants' views.
I don't know how you find things because you don't spell and you don't type in whatever you want to watch, so it's just hit and miss, it's just luck.
I love the internet.
What do you like about it?
Pictures and sounds.
Well, it keeps you calm, and when you don't have it or it goes off for a few minutes, you crack, and it is literally a flapping game and it's hard on you. If you have been affected by any of the content in the video, please contact www.childline.ie and turntome.ie. Other supports you can use are CyberSafe Kids, ISPCC, webwise.ie and Google Family Links. Every single word is the expressed view of a young person with a disability, aged between 12 and 17 years old. Young people who were non-verbal or had complex communication needs express their views with the support of their parent or their chosen trusted person. Thank you so much for taking part in this research project and for sharing your views about your internet use.